Hi guys, welcome to the Full Gist podcast, where we bring the gist beyond the surface. I am your host for today, Umar Boslino, and my co-host for today is Olatunde.
Hi guys, I'm Olatunde Miraculous. Welcome to the Full Gist podcast.
So guys, our guest for today is a renowned musician, and he's also well known for his controversial posts online. This guy is very well known in northern Nigeria, and we believe that if given the perfect platform, he's going to be well known beyond the shores of Nigeria. He goes by the name Panthar.
Yo, you call me Panthar, feel the rhythm in your motherfucking souls, man. Niggas.
I'll be like, it's a pleasure for us to have you on our podcast,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a privilege for me. Thank you
Yeah.
so
So guys, we are going to be discussing about Gen Z relationships today. But before we get into that, let's get to know a bit about our guest. So, bro, for how long have you been doing music?
How long? I
Yeah.
think I've been making music for 4 years now. This 2025. I started in 2021.
Yeah.
So this is approximately 4 years. Even though we just entered the fourth year. It's been 4 years.
That's nice. So, what sparked your interest in music?
Music.
Yeah.
I'm really a music lover. I'm an addict. I play music every hour if I have the chance.
Yeah,
Like it's my passion for music that sparked interest in music.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me like this, I want you to explain or carry us through your writing process, your songwriting and other sessions you have. in
Okay,
the
when
studio.
I make music,
Yeah.
sometimes I just sit in my room, I play random instrumentals, and then it depends on the tempo of that instrumental. I will decide to say, okay, this is an emotional beat, I should write something emotional. This is a groovy beat, I should do something groovy. And sometimes I step into the studio and then it happens.
Okay,
Sure.
this last one. There was a time whereby I was in the studio also to meet a friend. So
Yeah.
the producer just played something, and before you know, he actually made a song. So I don't know if it does.
And then he was going through the beats he was making, and then he played, and I was like, bro, I love this. Can I jump on it? And he was like, okay. He played it again, and before you know, within 40 minutes, we created a song together.
So, I've been seeing you together with Fortune. Like, how many songs do you guys have together?
We've made 2 songs together already. Two
Short
songs.
and
Yeah, Show Odd and On God. His
Okay.
own music, we made a mix to it. But then we are planning to make more music together.
yeah.
Because there's this chemistry we have, you understand?
Yeah.
So,
I think Short was the recently released one, right?
yeah, Show Odd 2.
Okay, Short too.
Yeah,
Talk us through like the inspiration behind the song and
okay,
writing process.
I made sure to. I just woke up from sleep one day and then I said, okay, bro, I'm bored. I played an instrumental and then I just started vibing and
Yeah.
then I went to the studio. I his man
Yeah.
and then I made sure one then and then Fortune loved it from the beginning and he was like, bro, I need to jump on this shit. Let's make a remix. That was like a year ago and then unforeseen circumstances we recorded.
Yeah.
But then unforeseen circumstances came in between we and releasing that record.
Yeah.
You understand? And then he did not stop. He still wanted to be on it. And then I woke up one day and I was like, okay, bro, where are you? Look at what we need to do to release this record. And I was like, anything, I'm ready. And he called me, we jumped on, we went to the studio, we recorded because the other producer lost the file. So we jumped on it again and then we made sure. And you can see it's a beautiful
Yeah.
sound. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's your chemistry with Fortune like? Because he's one artist that I've always been seeing you guys perform together every time
Yeah,
on stage.
Fortunately, somebody that we started from a long time ago, even before we started collaborating.
Yeah.
We'll go and sit down together and freestyle. He's like somebody I really like connecting with. Because when I tell him, oh, bro, let this thing go like this, he tells me, let this thing go like this. We really understand each other. You know, in music, you can be good, I will be good, and then when we meet in the studio, and we cannot create anything because there's no chemistry.
Yeah.
There need to be that connection. I feel like I feel connected with Fortune. That's why we create things without stress.
So before I go back to the question about this fortune, so to me it seems like as if you guys had like either a written contract or an oral contract. Because if you, as you said earlier, you said you have been seeing them together performing and doing other things. And then what even sparked uh that idea was the way you jumped on his remix first,
Yeah.
then he now later jumped on your own remix too.
Yeah.
I was like, happy these guys have just signed contract, they don't want us to know.
No,
Maybe they
it's
have
no
come to
contract.
grow.
We are just upcoming artists in Taraba. There's no contract. It's friendship. He felt that On God was the tune to be pushed, and he needed me to jump on it, and he gave me a call.
A combination of audience.
Yes, it was reversed. I was like, okay, sure, Odd, I feel like you're gonna do. He actually vibed on sure Odd in my presence. I was like, bro, actually, he's mad. And then he said, okay, we did it.
So, how does your personal experience and emotions influence your music?
Yeah, my emotions and experiences influence my music a lot. I have a lot of unreleased music. When I'm in pain, my music sounds so emotional. When I'm happy, you can feel it in my group. You feel me? So emotions are a very important part of the process. You feel me? So it has lots of impact. It is influential to how I put my pen.
How was your emotions like when you recorded Melanin?
Melanin was like my second single as an artist. I was in love that time. I was in
You're a
love.
lover boy.
But
I'm
to me,
not.
it seems like you're still in love.
Yeah, I'm in love right now. Yeah, bro, I'm in love.
You just did your anniversary.
Yeah. I saw that post.
I was like, I was like, wait, Panther.
I never
Bro,
thought like,
how?
I'm a human being.
I never thought that you were going to bring your relationship like to like online.
I'm like, because I was not in love. If I was, I'm like an open book.
Yeah.
Everything about me, I don't hide. I don't have any reason to hide myself from
Yeah.
people. But then Melanin was for somebody else. I was in love then, but I'm in love right now.
But I hope you didn't mention her name.
Funny thing is, there's a coincidence right now. Both of them have the same name. You know, both have the same name, and I have so much respect for the two of them too.
So like you haven't had your own personal show, right? But we have seen you perform in other shows. Like, how is the preparation? Like, how do you prepare to perform on stage?
Okay, I have not had my own show, but I have had my own party. I
Yeah,
did a
yeah.
pool party.
Yeah,
recently.
pool party. Yeah.
So when I get invited for shows, when I get a text, okay, bro, this is. I don't really stress it because I know I was born for this shit. So I just okay, what time? I get the time, I prepare. Okay, if I'm performing a collaboration, I put the collaborator on, and like we have a show today.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. We just go there and kill that shit. No stress. We don't even think. I don't even think about shows too much. I just go there, climb on stage because I know that I can do it.
You're
So
born for this.
Yeah, I was born for that shit.
You like-
So are we expecting to see a show from you? this
Yeah,
year?
This year.
I personally want to do a big event 2025 in Jalingo. This is where I was born, so I have plans
So it
to.
should be like a homecoming for you.
Yeah, not like homecoming. I'm already at home. You feel me? So I am planning to do a show. It takes resources. So I'm trying to put together the resources. Maybe mid this year or late this year. You feel me?
That would
Like,
be
we do that
nice
shit.
because we'll be able to see a lot of people.
No,
together.
no, they know it. They are gonna come. They will come.
Once it's Panther,
Everybody.
Yeah, you know it's some kind of wild shit. You're gonna get lit. You don't want to party. People want to party and have
Yeah,
fun.
you don't have a good
It's
time.
like they gonna pull up.
Yeah. So how has your sound evolved over time? Because I've been following your musical journey since when you dropped Naira and a Dream, and you keep getting better with every single.
Okay, I feel like I'm a rapper. You feel me? I'm basically a rapper. But then with time, I started with rap. Naira and a Dream was purely a rap song. I got to evolve. You know where we are? We're in Nigeria. And in Nigeria, like Odmode Black, you can see he's a rapper too, but he has to infuse that Afrobeat. Afrobeat is like a culture for us now.
yes.
So I love rapping, but nowadays I used to rap over Afrobeat sounds. That's the evolvement. You feel me? And then one thing that has helped me improve is consistency. The more you do it, the more you
more you
get
get
to know the dimensions and
Space.
dynamics. Yeah. So it's basically consistency and then me trying to blend with what we have.
Yeah.
So before we go to the main topic, how many artists have you like collaborated with, and how was the process like?
I've collaborated with a lot of artists right now. I have unreleased singles. I've collaborated with Fortune. I've collaborated with Zainab. You don't know her.
Yeah.
You know her soon
She's
because
from
she's
this
like
town.
yeah, she's from here.
Wow.
She's an emerging upcoming artist. School is kind of hectic for her, so we've delayed the release. I've collaborated with Young Kafa. We made the music together.
Yeah.
Beautiful sound. I've collaborated with Snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snap is one of the rappers I
Snap,
love.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, you dropped the song, right?
Snap. I've collaborated with K&M. I've
Yeah.
collaborated with Ifemzi. Vanilla, you know Ifemzi, but Vanilla is like a new artist around. I love him. He's good with it. He's like the Charlie Poppy of Abba
How about Venom? I would love to get
Venom.
between you and Venom.
Yeah, we are working on that very soon. Very
You know,
soon.
do you know something about Venom? I was actually thinking that show would they actually do a remix together.
Okay.
And to my surprise, I didn't hear it. I was
No,
like,
we are gonna work on something great, and people will love it when it happens.
yeah, for sure.
Just
So moving on to the main topic for today, which is Gen Z relationships.
Gen Z what?
Gen Z relationships.
Relationships.
Yeah.
Do I look like a love boy? To you?
You actually
But
said it, I said it,
let's
I
get down to business
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. So what do you think defines relationship in the Gen Z era compared to other generations?
What defines relationship in Gen Z era compared to older generations?
Yeah.
I think in this era, Gen Z era, because I'm a Gen Z person myself, is the validation. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
Gen Z now, the relationship is messed up. The relationship market and scene is messed up
Yeah.
because I feel like I stand to be corrected though.
Yeah.
I feel like it's purely transactional right now. You feel me? The
Yeah.
man provides your needs and then you give him sex as compensation.
Yeah, I
You
think
feel
that's
me?
where they said, what do you bring to the table?
Table. Understand? So it's purely transactional to me. I'm not saying there are girls who are not rational enough. You feel? But then most of these girls right now have been messed up from early. They are being made to think in some type of way that relationship is the man gives you money, you give him sex.
Yeah.
Just like prostitution, but
Yeah,
prostitution with the wear suits, that kind of thing.
a complete
So,
prostitution.
relationship is really messed up in this generation compared to the older generation. To be very honest,
Yeah.
I'm in a relationship myself. I know what I am saying. It's not like I'm saying my relationship is like that. But I'm telling you what I see. I'm just lucky to be with someone who is not that kind of person. If you
Yeah.
know.
So for you, how has social media shaped the way Gen Z approach relationships?
Okay, social media has really messed up relationships because nowadays you see people posting shit online.
Yeah.
Social media makes you think some type of way. You see quotes, bro, if she's like this, don't do like this. If he's like this, don't do like this. Okay, a real man is like this. A real man, bro, social media is messed up. Social media is not reality. It takes people who are logical to know that these people are hurt, they are pained, and they have pages. So they are preaching misogyny, feminism to us. If she's like this, don't do like this. If she's like this, bro. I think for myself, but then they sell us ideas. They sell us ideas. Now you can see, apart from that, you can see that two couples will just be packaging to make you, the other couple, feel like they are not doing enough. If your boyfriend is not like this, leave him. If you know they press money, leave him. She does not have a big ass. She's not worth stressing for. Bro, social media is messed up, and social media is not real life. So social media has a lot of impact on Gen Z because they have a brain that is controlled.
Yeah.
So, what are some challenges the Gen Z face in maintaining a long-term relationship? Because nowadays, as you said earlier, some things are, if not money, you cannot be in a relationship.
Transactional.
It's transactional.
Yeah.
I think one of the reasons and one of the causes of the fact that this generation don't have a long-term relationship is the fact that they compare themselves.
The
Comparison
Yeah.
is the reason for most of the short-term relationships.
Yeah, because
Like,
like
okay,
some girls will be feeling as if because he, my friend, her guy do at this
good,
thing, me say my guy
good,
go do
good,
this
good.
thing.
Most of these girls are naive and young. It's
Yeah.
okay. 1 year old boy, if they exploit her
Yeah.
friend, young boys can do anything. Like fraudsters, these niggas, they can do anything to get into a lady's undies. You understand me? And then you're comparing yourself to your friend because one fraudster is there pumping money just to use her till
Use her.
he's okay with her. Okay, your boyfriend is trying. You're comparing him to a fraudster. That's fucked up.
To the extent that the guy will start like feeling pressed.
You can pressure niggas who don't know who they are. Like me, no girl can pressure me to do things
That's
beyond me. If you
Yeah.
if you feel like I'm not doing enough emotionally, financially, mentally, or sexually too, because we tend to avoid that part sexually. Oh boy, your friends are telling you that my boyfriend they make me come 3 times, 4 times, and then maybe your boyfriend is not up to that standards and you're feeling some type of way. Bro, you can leave because I am me, he's him. Go and meet him,
Yeah.
and I will not regret letting you go. You feel me?
So do you think the rise of hookup culture has impacted the way Gen Zs view commitment?
Hookup culture, yes, I think it has big impact. A lot of these girls now are damaged from young.
Yeah.
You feel me? They are damaged from young, and then they don't believe in true commitment anymore. They don't believe that they can be loved truly.
Yeah.
So they can even meet a guy. Like recently, we had an issue. I'm not gonna mention
Mention
their
persons.
names, but then the guy loved her truly, but then she's damaged. You feel me? She's damaged, and then she was just taking advantage of the guy for her financial benefits.
Yeah.
She's used to being paid for sex, so she don't believe anybody is gonna love her. So it has a huge impact.
So Panther, do you think the Gen Zs are more or less romantic than the less this thing?
Romantic.
Other
Previous,
previous generation.
I think they are less romantic.
Okay.
The older generations had values. Right now, it's purely transactional. I'm not saying everybody is, but then 70% is an
Majority
A.
guys do.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice.
So how do Gen Zs handle breakup differently from other generations?
I just feel like Gen Zs, after a breakup or two,
Yeah.
they feel like genuine love don't exist again, so they become bitches, hoes.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to play games. Everybody's now a liar. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think breakup, they move on too easily,
Yeah.
and then they assume there's no love again. Then everybody nowadays, most of the girls you meet are liars. Most of the guys you meet are just porn stars disguising as lovers. You
Yeah.
understand?
You know, like it's crazy. You see, like a 16-year-old girl, 17-year-old girl is saying that she don't like.
She don't believe in love.
Yeah, she
You just
don't
got
believe
to
in love
you got
anymore.
heartbroken by two men who took advantage of you, and you're saying
And
you just met men who took advantage of you. There are people that love people truly, and I'm one of those people. If I tell somebody I love them, I do.
Yeah.
If I don't love you, I just tell you I like you. You understand?
You know, like one of the challenges that I feel like the Gen Zs face when it comes to relationships. Some of them, when someone tells you that okay, I'm in love with you, just sit down and think about things. Sometimes it's not about love; it's about lust.
I'm a psychologist. I believe in body language
Yeah.
of communication more than words. So if I'm talking with you, I pay more attention to your body language than your words. You can trick my mind by saying good things,
Yeah.
but then your body language will never lie to me. Women should learn to, ladies should learn to pay more attention to detail and just you're beautiful, you're blah 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 blah. You feel me? To help us.
So where do you think the Gen Z in the next, let's say, 10 years, where do you think the Gen Zs are leading to in a relationship?
Bro, I think it's going to get more crazy. In America, the divorce rate is very, very fucking high. I think it's about 54% right now, and then it's only going to increase. So it means that in the future, Gen Z relationship is fucked up. If you don't have money, nobody's gonna date you. You understand? And if you ain't got a big ass, maybe you're not gonna be toasted.
But if you actually check from this side, not everybody actually love the big ass. Like if you ask me I don't actually.
Me, I'm a fan of big ass, but then that's not a criteria when I'm picking my girlfriend.
I really appreciate your comment.
Really
Yeah, it's a
appreciate it.
privilege. Thank you for
Thank you,
bringing me
bro.
on
That's
your
the truth.
podcast.
Yeah.
You said just
The Full Gist
the
podcast.
full gist podcast. I had fun. I had fun making this with them.
Yeah.
So
So do you have any message for your fans before
yeah, the
before we
message from
round
my
up?
fans is watch out, bro. I'm coming like a crazy dog. You
Yeah.
feel me? Have you ever seen a crazy dog?
No.
I'm crazy right now. I have a lot of music stuck in my ass now. Just relax and be ready for fun. I got you.
You guys have heard it from the Almighty Panther.
The Almighty God is the Almighty. Yeah,
You guys are heard it from the African giant from this side.
yeah. The Genius Bonner boy.
Not Burna Boy.
So thank you guys. Watch us on our next episode. See you.